Hello and welcome to a new video, and as you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. Now by the time this video uploads, you would have seen what the first item was. I got a couple of Blu-rays as part of Music Magpie's deal, where it's 4 Blu-rays for £5. Now three of the Blu-rays, should I say, are actually DC movies, which I explained in that video as to I have the steelbooks of them, but obviously considering it could be worth something now, and I actually want to try and look after the actual steelbooks themselves, because obviously steelbooks can rust and can get dented and stuff, and a lot of them are in plastic slips. And so what happened was there was a particular movie that I wanted, and it was at $1.99, and then it was labeled as 4 Blu-ray discs for £5. So the other three DC movies were part of that deal as well. So I decided to get those Blu-rays so that I could use the standard editions rather than not having to use the Blu-ray steelbooks and end up having wear and tear and damage. So that's the reason why I did it, and particularly that price, it's an absolute bargain. So it's roughly about maybe $120 per Blu-ray. And the first one was Aquaman, which was actually brand new, which I wasn't expecting. So I don't think I'm going to have much luck with the other DC movies being brand new as well. I'm going to be so fortunate. So this is the second Blu-ray, and I'll take it out now. And it's of the Fantastic Beasts, and it's the Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Now this is the second movie in the franchise, the first one being Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Obviously this is the prequel series to the Harry Potter, which I'm currently watching. The last Harry Potter movie I watched was The Half-Blood Prince. Obviously I know that the last movie was split in two, so that's where I am. I do have the first movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, so I will be watching that after I watch all the Harry Potter movies. And then hopefully I'll be able to find the third movie at a really good price. Again, without the £5 deal where you get the full Blu-rays, this would have been $1.99. So I think, and that's the cheapest I've seen it for. So I'm quite happy about that. The movie was directed by David Yates, who has directed several of the Harry Potter movies, which, by the way, they've got a lot darker as they go along, which I wasn't kind of expecting that. But good nevertheless. Produced by David Heyman, J.K. Rowling, Steve Cavils, and Lionel Wigram. And it stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterstone, Dan Frogel, Alison Sudil, Ezra Miller. Obviously we know that character from The Flash, and obviously these off-screen antics. Zoe Kravitz, Callum Turner, Claudia Kim, William Nadelam, Kevin Guthrie, Jude Law, and Johnny Depp. The movie was released on the 8th of November 2018 in Paris, and was released on the 16th of November 2018 in both the United States, United Kingdom. So it's nice to see that both releases in the United Kingdom and in the US were released at the same time. And the running time of the movie was 134 minutes. The budget was $200 million. And the box office was $654.9 million. So, yes, it did well enough for it to get a third movie. Now, I don't know what happens after that, whether the books can obviously stop after the third movie. I don't know. Obviously we know that the Harry Potter now has been made into a TV series on HBO, so we know that already. And we'll look at the back here of the Blu-ray disc. Now so far I can see the Blu-ray disc, the Blu-ray casing seems to be in good condition. There does seem to be a black felt mark on there, which I'm hopefully I'll be able to get out. If not, I mean, that's just the way it is. It says, meet the powerful dark wizard Gilbert Grindelwald escapes from custody. Magolodis, Newt Salamander, what a name, is called upon by Hogwarts Professor Albus Dumbledore, sorry, once again, facing unforeseen dangers. Newt must find a way to stop Grindelwald, whose plan for pure blood wizards to rule over non-magical beings threatens to divide the entire wizardry world. Fantastic special features include exploring the magical world created by J.K. Rowling, brought to life on the screen by extraordinarily talented filmmakers, and discover which actors were fans before becoming wizards on the screen. Then unlock the surprising secrets behind the key moments in the movie and deleted scenes. It does look like it comes with two versions. So you've got the theatrical cut at 134 minutes, and you've got the extended cut at 141 minutes. So that's an extra 10 minutes of extra goodies. The movie is rated 12 with moderate fantasy threat. The main feature, which is starting with the theatrical cut, 1080p high definition, 16:9, 2:4:1, Dolby Atmos, True HD. So if you've got a fairly new cinema setup, you're going to be in for a treat. Mine's still 5.1 DTS, which is over 20 years old, mine is, so hopefully I'm going to be upgrading at some point. English DTS HD Master Audio, Italian 5.1, Dolby Digital, Catalonian 5.1, Catalonian Spanish 5.1, Czech 5.1, Russian 5.1, Slovakian 5.1, English 5.1 Dolby descriptive service, subtitles English SDH, Italian SDH, Catalan Spanish, Czech, Danish, Estonian, Finnish, Greek, Icelandic, Latvian, Lithuanian, Norwegian, Russian, Slovakian, and Swedish. So we got a mouthful and abundance of different languages there, which is pretty much catered for everybody. The extended cut includes 1080p high definition, 16:9, 2:4:1, Dolby Atmos, True HD, English subtitles, English SDH, Brazilian, Portuguese, Dutch, French, Latin, and Spanish. So everything is covered there. And it says special features may not be in high definition. Audio subtitles may vary. I'm assuming that this is not going to have a digital copy, because they normally don't. And as you can see, you've got the two Blu-rays here. This is the theatrical cut, and the second Blu-ray disc is the extended cut with deleted scenes. Again, no artwork, but they, on close inspection, actual Blu-ray, you can see that they've put some kind of pattern on the bottom of the Blu-ray. So I suppose it's something to kind of, you can see, I don't know what exactly it is. It's like a wand effect or some kind, or lightning. So at least they put something. Again, no digital copy with these particular movies. So yeah, I'm really glad to have that. Again, as I said, this was $1.99 secondhand, and with the other £4 for £5, in fact, I was able to get the 3 other DC movies, which I know what they are, what the other packaging is, just which one comes out first. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to watch this movie. Again, I'll have to watch the first one, and obviously I'm going to be finishing up on the Harry Potter film movies, and then obviously getting the second, the third movie of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. So again, I don't know if they're making any more other than that, or whether it concludes with the third movie. So that's going to be interesting to see. Once we get to unboxing the third movie, maybe we'll look it up and then see if there are, because sometimes these things are in long development. So this is the Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this at some point. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video, and please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That allows people to find my YouTube channel and content. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers, so their channels and content get advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. So it'd be nice to get some new subscribers. And then speaking of subscribers, if you already haven't, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, whether it's Blu-ray unboxings and also Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, also my DVD limited edition, and also VHS, which by the time this would have uploaded, you would have seen me do the video of Back to the Future on VHS. And obviously this was the format before DVD, so I'll go into detail about my memories with that particular movie. I never originally owned Back to the Future back in the day on VHS, but I did originally own Back to the Future Part 2, which I'll be doing a video on that, and obviously Part 3. Part 2 I did own on the day of release when that did come on VHS. Although the one I will be showcasing won't be my original VHS cassette tape. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy my memories on those particular movies. And Part 3 I never owned either on VHS originally, so it's gonna be really interesting to go over the my memories and history of those particular movies. Also, I do video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, food and drink reviews, movie reviews and TV show reviews as well, and recommendations. Also clothing pickups as well. New comic books. Obviously, I'm loving the Absolute series on DC at the moment now. Just loving to see the new take on what they've done with the characters. Also on my comic book collection, which I've been collecting, me and my brother have been collecting over the last few decades. So I'm going to be continuing doing those videos and showcasing some of my prized possessions. Also the comic book statues and figures. And I will be showing you would have already seen me do unboxing of Superboy Prime, which is an absolutely fantastic figure, really highly detailed, so please check out that video. So you can check those videos out. I highly recommend picking it up even before you've seen the video, if you're a Superman fan or statues or figures. Although he's Superboy Prime, not Superman, but we're riffing off here. But yeah, so I did get some statues and figures during for Christmas and in the January sales, and also the previous Christmases and previous January sales and previous birthdays as well, which I haven't opened. And then I was donated some statues as well from one of my best friends. So if you're going to be in for a treat when it comes to seeing DC and Marvel statues and figures, then you're going to be in for a treat. Then get around to filming those. Also art books, which you would have seen with me, the Black Panther Wakanda, which is a fantastic art book. And I've already done for art making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Again, fantastic art book, very heavy as well, lots of pages in there. And considering how much it was worth originally to how much I paid for it, absolute bargain. So if you're ever in the Holborn area in London, in central London, highly recommend going into Forbidden Planet and going into their sales section. They do some really good deals in there. Sometimes it depends on you're in the right place at the right time. Also, they recently opened up a store in Camden now, so you can check out that as well. So yeah, I go down there every few months to check out what they've got. And also I've got some, I did get some more art books in the Christmas and January sales and previous Christmas and January sales as well. And I've also been collecting art books over the years, and there will be video games with the new ones and my own personal collection I've had over the years. They will be movie, video game and TV show related, so please keep an eye out for that. I'll do food and drink reviews, which I think I've already said. Electronic appliances, which I've already done 2 regarding the company Vax. One being a carpet cleaner, one being a vacuum cleaner, and also a microwave as well. So whenever there's new appliances that we tend to buy, you will see unboxings of those, and then I will do reviews of all the microwave. I don't think it's kind of really worth it, because you know pretty much what they pretty much do. So yeah, I'm trying to think that's what I do. Beauty products as well, so it's body washes, shower gels, bath salts, aftershaves, and other types of beauty products that come my way. Accessories and gadgets, and when it comes to accessories, it could be video game related, mobile phone, laptops, etc. So yeah, I cover lots of stuff and normal autobiographies as well. I also pre-ordered the Switch 2, which was the Mario Kart World bundle, which obviously is going to be digital. So obviously when that is released in June, we'll be doing an unboxing of the Switch 2, and also I will be doing a series of comparison videos comparing it to the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 in terms of performance, and also the Joy-Cons and the dock, and also the sizes as well. So we will be doing that as well. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. So yeah, I was lucky enough to be able to pre-order one, and plus it's going to be a late birthday present. So really looking forward to that. So that will be up and coming on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe. Speaking of subscribing, in Christmas 2023 we hit 500 subs. Early 2024 we hit 600 subs, and as of early April we've hit over 800 plus YouTube subscribers. So a big thank you for those of you who've been subscribed to my channel for months or years, or those of you who have recently subscribed. So a big thank you to all of you. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If there's any questions that you want asked about a particular product, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to get back to you and to answer any questions that you may leave. Again, hopefully we can get to 900 subs and then the big 1,000 subs. So again, a big thank you to all those who have subscribed to my channel. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it is today. So a big thank you. Also, I do live stream on Twitch. Thumbnail name, it's the same name as my YouTube name. It's Ad76. Or link in the description box if you can't find it, or you choose to want to follow me on there. I don't have a set schedule. This is mainly to do with health issues and personal problems. So personal things that are going on in my personal life. So it's hard to have a set schedule on when I can and can't stream. So it's a kind of a day-by-day basis of when I can. If there's no copyright stuff in there, I do tend to try and upload them to YouTube. So please give me a follow on Twitch. On the rare occasion I do live stream on YouTube, it'll be mainly casual gaming, so it'll be beam ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, things like that, and sports games. Even if you do miss the live stream, the videos will be kept up indefinitely on my YouTube channel, so you can watch it when you have the time to, if you choose to do so. Although it would be nice to have some live viewership on the off chance I do live stream. So hit the notification bell in the off chance of when I do live stream. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.